Yeah, the quality of that is definitely degraded. Anyway, how's it going? I am back, bringing you another one of these wonderful, wonderful Dynasty Tactics videos. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go take over Yi, so that'll be fun. I'm not sure if Cao Cao is going to attack from the north with just one army. I don't think the game is super, like, it won't make it that challenging that it'll actually send, like, 2 from the north, 2 from the south. Because you would have to be really, really skilled in order to actually defend against that. Like, that would be really hard. Like, you'd have to win every single fight. You'd have to, like, always pull the right people, and, you know, you get the idea, right? So, I'm going to move my units just a little bit down. It does look like Cao Cao did occupy the north. So that's interesting. So Cao Cao attacked, Sun Yu by himself. I'm actually going to go back. Don't mind me. Because that was a really, really good opportunity, and I just missed it. So, the reason being, you saw who was in the 4th slot there. There was Zhang He. So Zhang He was there. I certainly do want that unit, because if I get that unit, I will have probably as good an army as you can probably get at this point in the game. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. I don't think I can even form an army right now, so I'm just going to move my units to the north. Looks like Cao Cao did attack. It's only going to be 1 unit. That's great. So yeah, my goal this battle, capture Zhang He. If I capture Zhang He, or even, I don't know, another unit as well, that'd be quite nice. Sun Yu's a decent unit. I captured him last time from Cao Cao. Very solid, very, very well-rounded. Yeah, so you get the idea. Zhang He is on the flank over here, so that's great. Puts me in a really, really good position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy over. I'm going to move this guy to taunt right here. Actually, unfortunately enough, because of the way that the units have been spread... You know what, I'm actually... Sima Lang's quite a good unit, but again, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna set up right here. Because I have a sneaky suspicion that they're going to move up, is what I'm thinking they'll do. Zhang He is gonna rush me, because that's what horsemen always do. So I should be able to set something up with him. So that should be good. Again, this revive gives this guy so much potential. It really does. I'm gonna leave him there. The taunt is ready. I would actually prefer a different unit to be right there. That's the only thing. You know what? That's not really a... the only thing is that, yeah, what if his position gets changed? Okay, so he pits. That may actually screw me up quite a bit. We'll have to see. If I link this, he shouldn't move. He shouldn't move. I don't think he has high enough intelligence value in order to break that, so... I'm going to move Chen Gong up here, just so I can kind of set up. Interestingly enough, I actually was watching the... what's it called? Not Game of Thrones, what the heck? Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the actual TV... You bastard. I was watching the TV show, and basically what was going on was that Chen Gong, basically this was when Dong Zhuo was in power. It doesn't really touch on it in Dynasty Tactics when Dong Zhuo is in power. It's all kind of happening afterwards. But in like games like Dynasty Tactics, not Dynasty Warriors, and a couple other games like that, it does touch on that quite a bit. It does touch on like kind of like the quote unquote battles, I guess. A lot of it was just kind of political assassination and just basically just killings, really, is all it was. But yeah, like basically what I was saying is that Chen Gong was never actually under Liu Bei. He was just a lord, basically. He was just a local lord. that screwed me up. He was a local lord, and basically what he did was that when Cao Cao fled from Dong Zhuo, what happened was, yeah, Chen Gong basically let him go instead of turning him in. Which is, yeah, I guess that's, to me, that's really, like, that's interesting to me. Just because, like, he was a friend of Cao Cao, which I guess, like, if you look at his friends, one of them is Cao Cao, so I guess the interesting thing is, right, like, I think the people who made this game, they really had, like, done their research, they really had, what's the word, I guess, they've really, like, enjoyed the, I guess, not the lore makes it sound like a fantasy, but, like, they really enjoyed the history behind, can you please stop breaking my links? Thank you. They really enjoyed the history behind it. They really enjoyed, like, the characters, all the interactions between them all, and I guess they kind of give, like, little homages like that, like, kind of like, oh, like, Chen Gong, like, we don't want to just, like, have him not even in the game. We want to at least have his name kind of in here. We'll put a little, like, kind of tidbit in there with the Cao Cao thing, and yeah, just stuff like that, right? It's very cool to me that they'll do that. They do little stuff like that, and I never would have noticed if I hadn't ever watched that television show, essentially. So yeah, no, I just think it's really cool, personally. But I guess each teach their own. It's not everyone likes that sort of thing. Oh, good. That was actually probably the best possible thing I could have asked for. That was really lucky, actually. Really, really lucky. Yeah, no, that was really lucky. Wow, I lucked out there. Wow, I'm really happy. Like that could have been really bad. Switch, that's fine. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed the history behind all this time period, because this is a really, really interesting time period for just China in general, and just like I don't know, it's just really fun. There's a lot of, the characters are very colorful, the history, it's all this political intrigue, and they're all fighting each other. I don't know, stuff like that really interests me. But yeah, we'll have to. I think I should be able to capture both these guys. Oh. That flank may not do enough damage, that's the only thing, unless it's like a 6th flank or something. Gotta revive. Okay, it crit, so that's a really good thing. So hopefully that'll be enough to take him out. Who was it again who was the leader of this thing? I forgot who was the leader. Oh, so that nice 13,000, very nice. So here's the taunts. I'm hoping the aid goes. I guess it wouldn't really matter if the aid goes off after the circle or vice versa. So the aid went off first, so yeah, it's good. This is Guan Yu, very high strength value, so this'll do a lot of damage. Yep. And then there's the 9 combo. So there we go. So we got a really decent combo going there. Capture both Zun Yu, who's actually a decent unit, and Zhang He. So that's perfect. So that went like clockwork, except for the slight pit, but I kind of expected that. You can't really avoid that. Cao Cao attacks you. So yeah, that's great. That's great. Get another 2 very, very good units. Didn't quite get as much experience as I kind of hoped, but that's fine. So we will head south, I guess. The question is, at this point, should I or shouldn't I farm? I guess is the word. Should I, like, just sit here and defend, or should I, let's put Zhang He in charge of that army. Oh, really? I can't put any more officers in. Okay. That's annoying. Well, we'll leave these 2 units here, just in case. Should I? Because this will end the turn. That's the only thing. That's kind of annoying to me. We will fix his tactics, because he should level pretty quick. Oh. Sorry, I'm thinking too much. Yes. Screw it. Just. There's no point. There's no point. I'm moving on. Moving on. I'm moving on with the storyline and everything else. So, there's no room in this army. I just feel like it could be a lot better. It's just what I feel. I feel like this army could definitely be better. It is the Changong, I think, is what's kind of partially annoying me. I think I will switch him out for Xushu, and then, yeah, just having Zhang Fei and Guan Yu just kind of messes me up a little bit, because I'm usually used to having a lot less good units at this point in the game, right? Like, I'm almost flabbergasted by how quickly you can get units together, because, like, these are all really, really high quality units. That's so frustrating. This is the problem with not having enough frickin', whatchamacallit, it's like... That's pretty good, actually. You got a pit, you got an all-attack, you got pincer, surround. Pretty decent, if I do say so. Yeah, so I guess we'll leave that. Zhang He can have his little army right there. We're just gonna save the game just in case something catastrophic happens. I'm pretty sure we're okay, but... And I hope the mic's not going like... It's like... I think it was popping a little bit, which is a little bit annoying. I hope that isn't coming through. Two shoes been discovered. Oh! So it does look like... Okay, so... No matter what happens up north, it's mostly just the south battle that actually matters. Oh, that's a mosquito bite, that's why. I have a couple of mosquito bites. Must have been walking through the, I walked through the, park. Anyway, whatever. So Tianfeng is my goal. Now, the only downside is that this is a really bad map. Oh my goodness. This could not be any worse. It couldn't be. Alright, well... Opposite side of the map to where I want him to be. That's always a good thing. Well, let's hope that he doesn't pit me across map. Well, he should. He will, probably, but... Okay, so that's where I want to be. So, moving up with this guy. The pits won't really work, so they're pretty useless. I gotta move this guy over. Alright, so let's set up right here. I'll move that guy there. I think I can move. Yeah, I can move there. Good. Alright. I'll link that guy just for the shits and giggles. Won't actually really do anything. That's fine. Now, Tianfeng, he didn't move, so that's good. And it looks like Zhang Liao, whatever it was. All these names kind of go into one at some point. It's like, blah, blah, blah. It's blah, 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 blah. It's also because I'm not Chinese. That would probably be why, too. It's kind of interesting listening to the Chinese language, or Mandarin, I guess. Is modern day Chinese Mandarin, and then just... I don't know how that works. Anyway. Alright. Well. The Tianfeng moved anyway.